Hey nice girls, nice girl Jen here. Today we are going to be discussing how many social media platforms do you really have to be on for your business to be successful? You've seen it time and time again. Different industry leader or someone online telling you and preaching to you about how you have to be on this new social media platform. What is this new hot network that you must be on? Telling you how this next social media platform is the one that's about to blow up and you better jump on it. You see them online every day talking about how your business will benefit from it. But you're missing out if you don't jump on right now. This happened back when Instagram became big. It happened with Periscope. Some of you still don't know what Periscope is, that it even exists. It happened with Snapchat. People were talking about how you've got to be on Snapchat for your business. And now the latest one is TikTok. I know you've seen it. TikTok this, TikTok that. How you've got to be on it, how you need to be using it for your business. But you may have been wondering, do I need to be on it? Do I really need to be on all of these different platforms, all of these social medias for my business to be successful? Am I doomed if I'm not? Will my biz fail if I'm not on them? Today, I'm going to talk about all of that on Girl Talk Tuesday. Hey ladies, for those of you who are new, I am Jennifer Delatorre, creator founder of Nice Girls Finish Last, where I help women take their side hustles to six figures, build their confidence, teach them about marketing and all of that good stuff. So thank you for watching. If you appreciate this topic today, please give me a like, say hi Jen in the comments. Make sure to share this video for a chance to win a free month into our Nice Girls six-figure elite training membership, where we train you on marketing and sales and proper follow-up and social media and much, much more. So make sure you share this for a chance to win. Okay, so in business, you need to know a few basics before we move on to what platforms you should be, or if you need to be on any of these at all or all of them. You need to have a target, you need to have a message, and you need to have an offer or USP on what it is you're offering. Now it's time to figure out the media. What media should you be on? To say social media, it's way too general. There are many different social media platforms, a big world of social media and how you can use them. So, do you need to be on all of them? Do you need to dominate in them all? Well, first let's go over some facts. Okay, so let's take a look at just 4 of the social media platforms. Facebook. Facebook has 2.5 billion monthly users. 69% of US adults use Facebook. 44% of people reachable by ads on Facebook are women and 56% are men. 32% of people on Facebook are between the ages of 25 and 34. Facebook is the world's 3rd most visited website after Google and YouTube. Video posts earn the highest engagement of any other type of content. Facebook dominates as a source of the social traffic and sales. 85% of all orders from social media come from Facebook. Facebook has the highest conversion for all social media e-commerce traffic at 1.85%. Majority of orders from all social media come from Facebook. Now let's take a look at Instagram. Instagram has more than 1 billion monthly active users. Instagram ads reach 928.5 million people. 500 million people open Instagram stories and Instagram Explore every month. 51% of users are women. 49% of users are men. 35% of people on Instagram are between 25 and 34 years old. It's the 7th most visited website. Videos get better engagement than photos on IG. 92% of all IG users say they follow a brand, clicked on their website, or made a purchase after seeing a product. Average follower growth for a business account on Instagram is 2.5% every month. After seeing a product or service on Instagram, 79% searched for more info, 37% visited the retail store, and 46% made a purchase. Now let's look at LinkedIn. LinkedIn has 675 million monthly users, gaining 2 new members every second. 12% of the world's population over the age of 13 is on LinkedIn. 27% of Americans use LinkedIn. 57% of LinkedIn users are men, 43% are women. 61% are between the ages of 25 and 34 years old. 30 million companies are using LinkedIn. 97% of business-to-business marketers use LinkedIn for content marketing. 89% of business-to-business marketers use LinkedIn for lead generation. And 62% of business-to-business marketers say that LinkedIn generates leads. That's twice as many as the next social platform. Let's talk about Snapchat. There are 218 million daily active users. 61% are women, 38% are men. 90% of Americans between 13 and 24 use Snapchat. 82% of people on Snapchat are 34 or younger. Snapchat users are 60% more likely to make an impulse purchase. 38% of Snapchat users are not on Instagram at all. Now, last but certainly not least, or maybe it is least, is TikTok, the one you see so many internet leaders marketing right now for their own advantage, of course. TikTok has 800 million monthly active users, making it the 6th most used app. 60% of users are in China. 69% between 16 and 24 years old are on there. People on TikTok are 1.8 times more likely to want brands to be young, trendy and cool, exclusive, and bold. Of Americans, only 9% have used the platform. 5% intend to, 49% not interested at all, and 37% never even heard of it. Okay, so now that we've covered that, what's the answer? The answer is a yes, you should be on more than one. But it's a no, that you don't need to dominate and be on all of them. You don't need to join a new platform and learn how to use it and spend all your time on it just because it's the hot new thing. Why? Well, first of all, you need to understand that your target isn't going to be exclusively on just one platform. They're going to be on different ones. So it's important that you are on several platforms, or at least a couple of them, to make sure that you reach your entire target. But you should be thinking about the platforms that your specific target is going to spend the most time on, the ones that they're going to be on, and focus on being on those social media platforms, or I should say spending a lot of your time and you're actually putting an effort to those particular social medias. If you didn't know already, content is king. And social media is a big part of where that content is that will help boost your ranking. So having your brand on multiple platforms will help you as far as in coming up in the search engines. And that's all thanks to Facebook and Twitter, which are the most popular too. Okay, so to sum it up, here's my advice to you. Start by focusing on one or two before you get sucked in and spending lots of time on all of these other platforms just because it happens to be the hot new thing. Don't just jump on a new one every time they pop up because some internet guy or gal told you that you've got to be on it and it's the hot new trend. And then they maybe come up with a cutesy little challenge name to get you to jump on board and learn that new social media. So what platforms should you be focusing on, or which ones should you be on? Well, the ones that, like I said, your target is going to be on. If they are on that particular platform or one or two of these, then those are the ones that you want to be on and spend the most time. Now, like for my clients, I'll set them up with a profile on various different ones so that if anybody is searching them on a different social media site, they will find them, and to keep all of their information up to date. But to say that you have to focus all of your time and effort on learning, oh my gosh, I gotta be on Snapchat, oh my gosh, I gotta master TikTok, oh my gosh, I gotta be on Periscope. Still, did you even know that one existed? Do I need to spend all my time on Facebook and stuff like that? No, slow down. That's too much, especially if you are barely starting out, you're just kind of a one-woman show. Do you have time for all of that? And just because you're on them doesn't mean that you're going to convert them into customers, which is really the important thing. So understand, based on the facts that I shared with you and the information that you know, where is your target hanging out? What's going to be the most effective social media site to be on that you can get in front of the right eyes and convert them into buyers? Now that you've figured that out, and now that you know the one or two platforms that you're going to focus on, I mean, like I said, go ahead and set up a profile or an account on the other ones. Get on there now and then and make sure your content is up to date and that your information in your profile is up to date. But now that you've figured out the couple that you're going to actually focus time and effort on, here's a couple of things that you should be doing. Be consistent. Make sure that you're not just posting whenever you've got the time or whenever you feel like it, or whenever inspiration came along and you threw something up there. Make sure you're posting on a regular basis. Also, what you could do is pick a specific time of day that you're always posting. Or if you've got a certain little segment that you put on, like for me, Girl Talk Tuesdays on Tuesdays, 1:30 p.m. So maybe you've got something going on every single week. The second thing you want to make sure you do is engage. Engage with those that are interacting with your brand, with your company, with your page. If they ask questions, if they make a comment, make sure you acknowledge that, answer the questions, respond back, let them know that you are there, that you appreciate what it is that they're posting or commenting, and that it's being acknowledged. Make sure you add video and image, okay? Video is much more powerful than photos and images. And actually they get 135% more organic reach than a picture does. So that's pretty huge. You can create little videos, you can do lives, however you want to do it, but make sure you're adding that because people pay attention more and want to see more videos than they do just a post that you wrote out. The last thing, think about quality. Think about the content that you put out. Again, don't just blast anything up there. Don't just slap anything together. Really figure out what is the end result that you're looking for and what kind of content can you deliver to your followers, to your audience that will get them paying attention, wanting more, and ultimately what? Joining your business or buying your product, getting your services. That's what we want, right? Okay, ladies, I hope this gave you a whole new perspective and maybe even relieved a little stress, because if you'd been feeling like you have to learn how to master 10 different platforms or whatever, no, you don't. Just make sure you focus on the ones that your target is mostly on and that you are engaging, that you're putting content, and you're just focusing on those. And don't freak out or stress out or get all worked up thinking that just because some internet person said, hey, you better be on this platform, that now you have to be. No, you don't. They just want to sell you a new challenge they're doing or a new little program they flop together and they get you all worked up. I always go back and think about how a lot of the internet people would talk a lot about the algorithms, to the point where everyone was just, oh my gosh, freaking out about the algorithms. And it was just another way for them to get your attention, to maybe, get a little fear out of you, like, oh my gosh, is my stuff going to be seen? And now you're jumping on their lives and you're jumping on listening about how this whole algorithm thing works. And it's just another one of those kind of scenarios. So anyways, once again, make sure that you give this video a like, make sure you share this for a chance to win 1 month into our training program. And thanks so much for watching, ladies. I'll talk to you soon.